Hello, my name is Muhammad Fidaus bin Abdul Aziz. I would like to present my part in group assignment. The main topic is the role of data science in content marketing, and they have four process flow. And the first is content creation, which is that's my part. What is content creation? Content creation is the process of identifying a new topic company want to write about, deciding which form the content to take, formalizing the strategy, which is a keyword or otherwise, and then actually producing it. Why the content creation is important? Content creation can be used as content testing, also known as usability testing. It's simply the practice to determining if the written content is relevant and fit for the target audience, as well as whether they can grasp and comprehend it. Second, content testing assists organization in validating a variety of other vital elements that may appear unimportant but are critical to the success of a business. Third, by using the content testing, the content creation must be readability. The content must be straightforward, and if people come to the conclusion of the praise and they have to read it again and again to grasp it, the content quality should be upgraded. Next, another the criteria of content testing is to assess if content can be broken down the accessibility. Accessibility refers to whether or not the product is usable by as many individuals as feasible. Next, the features of searchability is here in determining if the information is simply to find, as problem with searchability can damage the popularity of the website as well as its traffic. This is related to search engine optimization SEO and determine whether people can quickly locate your website or goods online. Now we look into the usability testing tools. By choosing a right tools, we'll come out for the great content creation. One sort of usability testing is qualitative and quantitative testing. We go to the qualitative testing first. Data on attitude and behavior are directly collected during qualitative testing by saying what people do and how users respond to the product. The purpose of qualitative user testing allows researchers to understand why someone performed something in a product and explore the pain spot, viewpoint, and mental model for researcher target audience. During the testing sessions, qualitative usability testing often apply to think out loud approach. The study approach invite participants to speak with the words that come to mind while performing the task. Now we go to the quantitative testing. Quantitative data is statistical information that may be quantified and state numerical. This information is presented in the format metrics such as how long it took someone to complete a job or what portion of a group clicked a piece of a design and so on. Example of quantitative usability data is a completion rate, missed click rate, time spent, etc. The purpose of quantitative testing is to discover what is going on in a product. Quantitative testing is useful when researchers want to learn how to design function and if people face several usability issues when using the product. So for the conclusion, it is important to have a mix of qualitative and quantitative user testing. The quantitative testing is required when a design is already in use, and more qualitative testing is required to understand why metric vary. As I said, the best tools for the great content creation. That's all from me. Thank you, and let's go to the second floor.
Good morning. So today I'm going to present to you on content optimization, SEO for marketing. So let's go. Okay. Let me move my screen a bit further. Okay, so let's see. First, we need to know what is the definition of search engine optimization. It is basically the method of increasing the visibility of website, web page, web profile, or research article on original search engine result page. So this is quoted from Assingment 2017 and Ravnit 2018. What is time series forecasting? Okay, time series forecasting is a process to predict the future with help of historic data. The assumption is that time series forecasting is the information that will repeat itself in near future. This is by Srihari 2020. So let's go next. From the paper that I've read, there's 4 techniques that was discussed. The first one was regression method. It is used when a relationship is drawn between predicted value and other factors. Second one is stochastic approach. Due to sequential nature, stochastic approach is widely used to draw inferences about the characteristic of time series data. The third one is soft computing techniques. RNN and CNN are the two widely used soft computing approaches in forecasting. The fourth one is fuzzy logic forecasting. Conventional time series analysis cannot be used for multivariate time series data. As such, a much more fitting way to design this type of time series would be the concept of fuzzy logic. So this is the result and discussion. The first one is for forecasting type. There are three types of forecasting: the short period forecasting, the medium period forecasting, and long period forecasting. The result are only regression that shows the inability to do short period forecasting, while the rest of the technique shows the ability to do forecasting exceptionally well. So that is for short period forecasting. For medium period forecasting, it seems that regression continues to fail and perform poorly, while the rest perform extraordinarily well and moderately well. And long period forecasting shared the same result as medium period forecasting. So in summary, we can say that only regression that has the inability to do this forecasting for short period, for medium period, or long period forecasting. So the summary, the conclusion of this is that each forecasting serves its purpose in providing short, medium, and long period of forecast. It depends on the technique and data set used in providing the best result. Okay, so I like to go back a bit on search engine optimization, how this helps, right, in search engine optimization. So basically, what is search engine optimization in the first place? What do we know about search engine optimization? Okay, Google, Yahoo, Bing, is the most famous, mostly used search engine optimization. So a search engine. So in order for us to optimize the search engine that is searched by the user, so this is the technique behind that optimization. So in a way, for marketing, we need to have this in order to have a better marketing, right? In order to provide a better search result for the user, and also for them to redirect to the product that we want to sell. So these are the type of forecasting that we have, and the result and the conclusion of it. Yes, so basically that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Ayn, and today I'm going to talk about how data science can help increase content social engagement via customer segmentation. First, let's talk about customer segmentation. What is customer segmentation? Segmentation is a process where items or subjects are categorized or classified into groups with similar characteristics. Each characteristic may have one or more attributes. Customer segmentation means classifying customers according to some similarities. A business can segment their audience using a variety of indicators, such as their social media behavior. What would happen to a business if they don't segment their audience? Creating content isn't just about creating the best content, it's also about picking the best ways to share that content. Imagine what would happen if we don't know our audience well. Like, if we focus most of our content on LinkedIn, even though our audiences are mostly on Twitter. If we engage the audience in the wrong way, we'll miss engaging with that audience. And that will cost our marketing budget, since we fail to spend them on more relevant sites or influencers. How can segmentation help marketing? By segmenting our audience into more specific personas, we can use these personas and their unique needs and interests to create a more effective marketing campaign. Making unique choices for social interaction methods would definitely capture the audience's attention better. Why do we need data science in market segmentation? John Keller's book Data Science mentioned that data science is mostly used in marketing because a very general marketing approach would fail a wide range of customers with diverse needs and interests. Segmentation solves this problem since different segments of the audience will require different types of influencers and social media sites to engage them socially. Human intuition and domain knowledge can identify personas among the audience, but it will be more accurate for a business to plan their marketing campaigns based on the customer data they already have. This is because customer segmentation is more nuanced that humans can sometimes miss. Humans are more inclined to follow stereotypes, while segmentation based on data is more realistic, considering more specific and relevant details. Here's how we can apply data science methodology to market segmentation in 4 steps. Step 1. Gather the data. The audience characteristics that can become promising segmentation variables have to be identified. Alongside the segmentation variables, descriptor variables should also be defined since they will be used to understand the segments better. This data is then collected and processed. Be careful to minimize data contamination from biases and other sources of systematic errors. Step 2. Explore and clean the data. The collected data is explored to check for inconsistencies or contaminations, and cleaned as necessary. The number of segmentation variables is then verified to fit the available sample size. When there are too many segmentation variables, the dimensionality of the problem increases, making extraction more challenging. Dimensionality can be reduced using techniques like principal components analysis. Step 3. Extract segments. The most fitting methods of segment extraction are chosen based on the data's properties. Common clustering methods include k-means, the naive Bayes technique, neural networks, and self-organizing map techniques. These will be used to identify the best segmentation solutions and the most promising segments. Global stability analysis and segment-level stability analysis are performed in order to identify the best segments. Step 4. Conduct customer segmentation. The segmented customers are visualized to see what makes each segment unique through methods like mosaic plots and box and whisker plots. Then, the segments are checked to fit the criteria of homogeneity, distinctness, size, match, identifiability, and reachability. The finalized segments, along with their in-depth descriptions, will be studied by the business to better understand its customers and develop its marketing strategy. And that's all from me. Up next is the performance measurement step. Thank you.
Good morning, Doctor. My name is Mak Malisa binti Zuraimi. Today, I would like to present about social media and sentiment analysis. Okay, as we know, one of the important process inside the content marketing process is performance measurement. Why it is very important? This is important for marketing sites since they can describe the analysis and improvement of effectiveness and efficiency of marketing. As we know, customers' feeling or expectation regarding some products are unpredictable. Customer might be happy about the products, or else they might be sad or frustrated regarding the product that make them not satisfied. However, these kinds of feelings or emotions are very difficult to be measured and quantified. To make these feedbacks become more available and informative for the management, social media content sentiment analysis for reputation management will be used in this matter. In order to implement this performance measurement, social media content sentiment analysis for reputation management is one of the ways how the data science improves the content of marketing. Social media content sentiment analysis is the process of retrieving information about a customer perception of product, service or brand. Sentiment analysis studies the subjective information in an expression that is the opinions, appraisals, emotions or attitudes towards a topic, person or entity. Expression can be classified as a positive, negative or neutral. Why it is very important? The social sentiment analysis is so important because it can help the management to improve their marketing bottom line. The fundamental purpose of sentiment analysis on social media is to get valuable business insight that will help us to improve our overall business performance. By implementing this analysis, machine learning tool will come in on purpose to analyze text of polarity. It will help the marketer to analyze 1,000 of feedbacks regarding their service or product. By training machine learning tools with example of emotion in text, machines automatically learn how to detect a sentiment without human input. In machine learning, customer sentiment analysis is conducted through natural language processing (NLP) that applies statistical and linguistic methods to extract positive, negative, and neutral sentiments directly from the text of data. There are a number of techniques and complex algorithms used to command and train our machine to perform sentiment analysis. But used together, they can provide exceptional results. One of the famous machine learning is naive-based algorithm. By using naive-based machine learning algorithm, data scientists can use them to conduct sentiment analysis quickly and effectively. Naive-based algorithm will categorize predefined words into sentiment groups, negative, neutral, and positive, and assign values to them. Naive-Bayes is a simple technique that applies Bayes theorem with strong independence assumptions. It is called naive because it assumes that the features are statistically independent. One other example, let's say Starbucks company wants to know what is the perception of the feedbacks from their customer regarding their products. Lately, Starbucks have received many bad news or bad feedbacks regarding their products. So the company will train a naive-based algorithm to identify what are the feedbacks of their customers regarding their product, since there were many bad presence regarding the product. So they collect all the data or feedback given by their customers from social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and website. So from the analysis, the results are shown as above. Okay, they still get a positive feedback equals to 86.9 and 13.1% for negative feedback. So from the feedback, a marketer can improve their marketing result from this kind of situation. They will make a proper planning to attract their customer in order to maintain their good services. So for the conclusion, it can be concluded that social media sentiment analysis can help marketer to understand how customers feel about their brand or product or services. With this collected data, a marketer can personalize their marketing approaches and modify their product to improve customer satisfaction. So that's all for me, Doctor. Thank you so much.